Farm Journal for July 17, 2019.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Eagle Isle Farm, Serene Disciple Project. It's a little loud here at the barn. Today is the long-awaited summer honey harvest. And so we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, I need to unload this feed and serve breakfast to pigs and goats. You can hear them in the background placing their orders even now. Give me just a second. Pigs fed, goats fed. I came home yesterday to find a General Farm jailbreak had happened. Every animal was out except the turkeys. And what happened, as I pieced it together later, was that the goats had figured out how to open a gate back there. And so they had opened the gate from the pig area into the goat area. And the pigs just ducked under the chain link fence over on this side. And so goats were out, pigs were out, and then the pigs ran down to the garden area and bowled through the fence and let all the chickens out. So I had everything running everywhere on the farm. Mass chaos. It was glorious. So it is, let's see, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is a good time to do bees. It'd be better if it was a little later, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. In the morning, many of the bees are out of the hive collecting pollen. And so, in fact, when I came out this morning, we have an oak tree right in the front yard by the front door, and it was just surrounded with bees, hundreds and hundreds of bees. And those are hundreds and hundreds of bees that are not in the hive right now. So that's a good thing. And so with the population of the hive at its lowest for the day, we're going to open them up, pull them all apart, and harvest the honey. All right, let's go. is the kind of honeycomb that we're really looking for. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? All right. Okay, I've tried a couple of different things, but I think what I've come to like best looks like a paint roller, but it actually has all kinds of little holes, little teeth, little tines, and you roll it over the honeycomb and it uncaps, pokes little holes in all of the honeycomb so that when we spin it, the honey will just spin right out, and then we can actually reuse this comb to for the bees, give them a head start on next time. My beekeeping mentor, Beekeeper Joe, the other day when we were harvesting some honey from his hives, asked me if I liked doing bees, and if so, why? And I had to think for a moment. But I think what I like about beekeeping, other than flirting with the danger, is that honey is a product that is very close to the source. So much of the time what we eat, what we think, the things we talk about are so processed and removed from their original sources that it's unrecognizable. But this substance, that was made by bees, was in their hive this morning. And I'm going to pull it out of the comb and put it in a jar, and that's it. This is not processed any more than that. This is not pasteurized. It's not, it's just honey. It's from the bee to my cup of coffee or my peanut butter and honey sandwich. I like that. I like things that are close to their source. Probably I like my theology that way too. That's something to think about. So how do we actually get the honey out of the comb? Well, we put it in the honey extractor and then spin it very fast, and centrifugal force just sucks the honey right out of those little hexagonal holes and down into a collection tank. And then we pour it up in jars. There is a simplicity about honey that appeals to me, that and the cool bee suit. I find that as I grow older, I value simplicity more and more in what I eat, how I live, how I relate to others, the components of my belief system. I also find that I'm becoming more resistant to the over-processed and the pre-packaged in all of those same areas, but mostly of all in my belief system. I'm better able to distinguish between opinions, which I keep flexible, and core values, which are becoming increasingly both precious and few. Simple beliefs and values, close to the source, like honey, where the bee is never far from the toast. Something to think about. Well, I think that's enough for today. As always, if you like this video, click that like button, share this on your social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and consider becoming a Patreon supporter. Hey, Bean, where you been? You never saw me. I was never here. He's up to something. Let's check tracking and surveillance. He went up to the road by himself. Spent 20 minutes in this suspicious unmarked white van. Paused for 10 minutes by the pig area and then trotted back. Bean, what are you doing?